It's an exciting time for you these days. Innovation that you never thought was ever going to happen a year ago is dropping at your feet at breakneck speed. We're one of those innovative companies. What we're here today to talk to you about, I'm not going to talk to you about how I'm going to increase the performance of your network. I'm here to talk to you about tomorrow. And I'm here to tell you that tomorrow is actually today. So opportunity is knocking for you. And this opportunity is to increase your revenue through your business customers by providing them new products and services that they can then provide their customers. We're Telestax. We are the Rescom company, an open source, real-time communications platform for building applications, messaging, voice, video, and IoT that scale. As an open source project, we're mature. We have had over 29,000 commits since we started. Our code base is 4.6 million lines of code. If you were to produce Rescom today, it would cost you $78 million. So I'm going to talk not about the entire project. I'm going to focus on messaging because this is where it all begins. SMS is the new voice. Your customers and their customers want to text, not call. We have an SMS contact center that actually tells us that they have succeeded 30% on text, where before it was a call contact center at 9%. At the end of this showcase, you're going to use your mobile devices and you're going to text your favorite company. And that text is going over a wireless carrier. Why not yours? Why not go over your network? Why give that away? Chatbots, they're basically SMS on steroids. They're incredibly cool products that can really add more context. And this chatbot market is really growing in size. $500 billion by 2020. That's all texting. That's all SMS. This one's a really hot market. And this is the application to person space, A2P. This is Uber. This is Airbnb. How many of you came to this conference from the airport in an Uber? You texted. You texted through Uber. And let me also tell you that we know Uber is paying Twilio tens of millions of dollars for SMS traffic alone. And this is going to be a great market in 2018 at $40 billion, all texting. Once we get you up on the messaging side of things, we can now add voice and video. And voice and video pushes you into the full real-time communication space. Applications follow this. And these are applications that you can sell to your business customers. And this space, in only a few years, over $400 billion. And that has a majority of texting and SMS component to it. So how does this work? We're going to show you a very quick little demo that shows you SMS, contact center, and a bot application. And I'm going to turn it over to my fantastic demo dude, Kevin. And off we go.
All right. Thank you, Nancy. So everything that Nancy just shared with you is enabled by connecting to our platform Rescom through our APIs. So what we'll show you now are two very simple demos that show the power of those APIs with two of our partners. So the first one is Epitome. So Nancy, my new millennial, is going to text into the contact center. So she'll start with a simple hello. The bank comes back and says, how can I help you? Have a great day. And then we start our conversation. Now, the beauty of this mode of communication is in a contact center, one messaging agent can handle about 5 calls, where on a voice, it's only 1. So you're reducing your costs significantly. All right. So as we go through this, this is the application that Nancy referenced, where they saw a very large customer go from a 9% closure rate on their sales to a 37% closure rate with SMS versus voice. So you can see the real power of that. All right. So with that, we now want to ratchet this up a whole nother level to show you what an AI bot can do. So in this instance, I was texting back and forth, but in this, with the chat bot, it's going to be with no hands. So from this point, Nancy is looking at some college education. So if we can start with that. Why isn't it? There we go. All right. So as we're running this through an SMS live network, we're actually sending the SMS over the network to a bot sitting in California. And now it's responding. So what we'll do here is take a look at the bank. And it's now interacting directly with Nancy, the client. It can tie into your CRM system, so it knows who Nancy is. It can also, as she looks at this college education, it can show empathy by saying, wow, this is expensive. How are you going to handle this? So the bot can actually have a personality, and the AI behind it can actually help support that. So through this process now, the bank can actually walk you through a sales process or a Q&A process. So all of you also have contact centers. So you can imagine you can use this in two ways. You can host RESTCOM and make this available for all of your business customers, or this is something that you could actually use internally. So it's smart enough to know, because it knows your account, it knows your age, it can come back and actually give you good options on how you may want to handle something. So here it's suggesting that you use a home equity loan versus your IRA because you don't want to pay those tax penalties. So that gives you an opportunity to make the right decision. So to kind of sum things up, SMS is huge. And so within that, just a quick data point, there are 40 million toll-free numbers. Most of those will be SMS enabled over the next few years. If you have business customers, you can SMS enable those numbers for them, and every time that SMS comes back and forth, that's ka-ching, ka-ching in your cash register because you're getting paid for every message that comes across that network. It's really, really cool. So we'd invite you to come and meet us over at Tech Stadium. We could actually SMS enable one of the numbers on your network while you're here and show you how that works. Thank you for your time.